So I had a pretty good job last year, well, and a few years prior, driving semi. I was working full time doing that, making pretty good money and good benefits and everything like that. But like, there came a point where I just wasn't feeling fulfilled with it. Like, I dabbled in working for myself and like working part time for somebody else, and I love the freedom of working for myself. And like, even though I had that good money and the good benefits and everything, I'm like, man, I can't do this for the rest of my life. Like, this can't be what my career looks like, because I wasn't happy doing it, and it ate up all my time. Like, I live, out of town, and I have to drive into town every day, and work 10-hour days, something like 5 days a week, and then have 2 hours of commute. And I found myself sitting there just thinking about all these things that I'm passionate about, like hunting, fishing, everything. And it's like I can't do this anymore this way. Like, it was, I was so unhappy doing it. And I've had a business like on and off for like, well, now it's been 8 years, but doing like tree service and firewood sales and brush clearing and stuff like that. And my wife's super supportive. I talked to her a couple years ago, and I'm like, man, I gotta quit driving truck full time. Like, I gotta take a gamble on myself, and go and work for myself. And I like a lot of things about it. I like being able to dictate my time. I like the fact that I can, choose how the work is done, having a relationship with my customers. And I like the fact that, like, it allows me to go hunting. Like, I'm doing my third hunt of the week right now, and it's not even the weekend yet. And like, the name Deeply Driven Outdoors comes from like just that like burning desire to be outside. Doing this stuff on the weekends just wasn't cutting it for me. I want to be out here all the time. Like, in the back of my mind, like, I'm not old, but I turn 35 tomorrow. I'm not young either. And it's like, I want to be able to just take the things I'm passionate about in life, namely the outdoors, and just, squeeze all the juice I can out of it. So it's worked out really, really well. Like, over the last year, it's April 11th. I quit my full-time semi-driving job. I have a part-time driving job, and they're really, really great with like being flexible with my hours, being a small business owner. But I'm just doing that 1 day a week now and working for myself. Like, I'm making my own schedule throughout hunting season. Like, I'm able to hunt a lot of weekdays so far, and man, like, I'm glad I took that gamble on myself, because like, I'm not trying to be punny, but like, it's why I named my channel what I did. I am, deeply driven to be out doing this stuff all the time in such a way that I've shaped my life around it, with my career, as well as, even where I live. The wife and I bought a house, an acreage in 2020 that's close to all kinds of hunting. And I live in a great place. I live in my dream home, really. And I have an awesome woman in my life. She's been with me for 14 years. And I have a good career set up, and I get to hunt a lot. And I'm not saying that to brag. I mean, hopefully, if anything, like, I consider where I came from, like how unhappy I was. It's more, about the gratitude, I suppose, than anything. Just to be able to come out here and do this stuff all the time. Even if I don't shoot a lot of birds, even if I don't fill a tag, it feeds my soul. I don't know how else to put it. So, that's why I do what I do.